up, guys? Woo! Got some waves! So, I have something I want to talk to you guys about. And it's something that's happening in my life personally that it's the first time it's ever happened to me. But I know a lot of you out there, it's happened to you. And I want to know how you guys dealt with it, no matter what your age was. How you guys deal with this. So, I mean, this has been going on for a while. So, my parents have decided that they're getting a divorce. And I don't know how exactly to handle it. Mostly because I've never had this happen before. It's one of those things I knew was going to happen. Like, I knew for a long, long time it was going to happen. I just didn't know how long. Come on, no waves. There we go. And I just don't know how to cope with it because neither of them are trying to put me in the middle of this. And I'm almost 25. I shouldn't be in the middle of this anyways. I should be able to handle it, but it's my parents. Like, they've been together my entire life. I don't know how to cope with a lot of this stuff that's going on. Just like them not wanting to talk to each other, but they need to talk, so they ask me to do it for them, like an intermediary. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. It's really hard for me to deal with this. I've never had to before. It really sucks because I don't know how to handle it. I feel like if I do something for one person, I'm betraying the other, and so on. So it's real hard for me to like, ooh, that's new. It's real hard for me to just be on both parents' sides because it's something that's going to happen. I knew it was, and it's for the best for both of them. Honestly, it is. I just don't know how to cope with it because I mean it's still hard on them. Like, they knew it was going to happen, but it's still hard on them especially, and it's really hard on me because I have to be the one in between them. Like, I have to be the one that tells the other person what's going on and so forth, and I don't want to be that person. Like, I'm really tired of being that person already. And this has been going on for about all of 2016, and it's been real hard for me to cope with and just still, like, I don't know what to do anymore because they're both my parents. I love them both. I just can't be on both their sides all the time. And it sucks. I just don't know what else to do about it. And it's like, it's super depressing for me, which is the hardest thing in the world to understand, because I knew it was going to happen. I'm happy for them that it's happening, because it needs to happen. It's a not healthy relationship, and it's good that it's happening. I mean, they've been together for 24 years. I just don't know. I can't keep them both happy, and I shouldn't be trying to, even though they're my parents, and I need to. It's just so, I don't know what to do, and I'm asking you guys, if your parents got a divorce, what age were you when they got a divorce, and how did you cope with it? Like, what did you do? Because I don't know what to do anymore. I'm like, whoo, that was a dead skunk, and it was stinky. Oh, these people are finally here to pick up their car. This car's been sitting there for like 2 weeks. Since it snowed, they've been parked there, and I think they went off the road. But if your parents have gone through a divorce, how old were you and how did you deal with it? Because this is really hard for me, and it's hard for me not just because they're getting a divorce. Oh no, here's the one that's been stuck. What the fuck? I thought that was the one back there. I don't know what to do, and it's really hard for me because I love both my parents, and I know it needs to happen. And I support the divorce, I do. I just don't know how to cope with handling both of them. And it's especially hard for me because I don't know if I've mentioned this in many videos before, but I have a learning disability. In a lot of ways, it's really hard for me to just deal with normal things, especially emotions. Like, I don't know how to put it. It's hard for me for one, let's put it the simplest way. My learning disability, I can't tell people's emotions just by hearing their voice. I also can't tell who a person is just by hearing their voice. Never been able to. And it sucks. Unless I see on the caller ID mom or dad calling, I won't know who's calling me. I won't know who I'm talking to. It's things like that make life really difficult for me. And I just don't know how to keep coping with what they're going through and me being the intermediary. After telling them that I don't want to be and I don't want any part of this, it's just, I don't know what else to do. So that's just a short little video asking you guys how you guys dealt with a divorce. Or if you yourself have been through a divorce and you had a kid, how did you cope with it?